Alright, we're back, and we're doing another beer review. We have another one sent to me by the Rlbino Ahino. Big thanks to him. This is one from the Niagara Teaching College, who, you know, it's a brewery school in Niagara. The student learning, or whatever the fuck it's called. And, of course, they have the brewing thing going on. So we have one sent to me. I've had a few of their stuff, a few of their things. The student-made beers. Of course, they still don't tell you shit on the labels. It's just the same old bullshit on the back. All they do is give you the percentage and the name of the beer, if you're lucky. Which I really, really hate. I can understand why they do it, because it's not like this beer is ever going to be made again. At least not at the actual college, so, you know, it's just a one-off kind of thing. They call it small batch brew now. It used to be Niagara Originals, I think. All the ones I previously had were in big bottles. I think they were like 650, I believe, was the size. Yeah, it's nice to see them in cans. Because, quite frankly, and no offense to some of these brewing students, a lot of these beers sometimes are not all that great, and you really don't want a 650 of it. You just want a nice can. So, that's awesome. So we got the 473 milliliter can. I have no idea what the fuck this stuff is. It's just my ale. They don't give you a style or anything like that. Let me turn that music down a little bit. Not that I'm scared of a copyright strike. I just, you know, hopefully I'm not interfering with my beautiful voice, because how could I deny you, the viewer, the sweet dulcet tones. Alright, so we're just going to pour this fucker and see what it is. All we know is it's an ale, and it's from some guy named Mai. In fact, the style might be My Ale, as my good friend Ewart proclaimed earlier when I was asking about it. It's like, duh, the style is My. That's the style, apparently. And, you know, since I'm not really all that tuned in to the brewing scene anymore, don't really give a fuck, don't read news and stuff all that much, hey, it could be possible. You could actually trick me and make me believe shit, so what do I know? Absolutely fucking nothing. Doing this for 7 years and I still don't know shit. So yeah, that's a pretty frothy hit. Of course, I didn't have the benefit of tilting the fucking glass. It's a pretty golden color, amberish. You know, it's getting more on the darker side there a little bit. So we'll go right to the aroma, and you look at this amazingly attractive can. Now, I watched Rhino's review of this just to get some idea what the fuck I'm getting into. Wow, this smells good. Now, Rhino was getting apple notes, which is usually a brewer's defect. It's usually a defect in the actual brewing process, unless it's supposed to be an apple ale. I'm not getting any apple notes out of the nose here. I'm getting a slightly roasty, sugary, malty kind of smell. Very interesting, actually. Kind of perfumey, really. This is sort of perfumey, sugary smell. And there's like a gentle roast kind of thing going on in the background. I don't know if they roasted any of the malts or not. They probably didn't, but it's giving off that impression anyway. It smells nice. It smells like a more complex version of Sleeman's Cream Ale. Yeah, that smells good. That smells very nice. We're going to go right in the taste. Cheers, guys. Interesting. I think the guy or gal, I don't know who made this. Again, really, Niagara Teaching College. I like that you switch the cans. Now here's the chance to really go good and switch your labels. Put the fucking student's name and their picture. Make it a requirement that if you go into this course, you have to own the beer you make. So put their fucking picture, put their name on the actual thing, okay? Because I want to know who made this. I want to give kudos or criticisms to that person. And that person should be able to take criticism, fair criticism. It's really, really frustrating because I don't know if a dude made this or a chick made this. And I'd be interested in knowing. I'd be interested in knowing who made this. So, you know, you can actually, you know, seek this person out and go, you did a really great job. You did a really great job, or you need improvement. You know? Just a thought. Because this, honestly, this just cheap, nondescript labeling is bullshit. It really is. I could, at least give me a style. Even if it's a made-up style from the student. It's their cream Maibach. Okay, great. I got a style that I can, you know, go on. But, yeah, I guess I'm just nitpicking, but yeah, I'm getting slightly sweet, ever so slightly toasty kind of grain taste. Apparently I must have a good can. Chad was getting all these apple notes. I'm not getting any of that. I know Brewing Under the Influence, Jordan, made a comment under Chad's video saying he got a cabbage beer apparently. I'm not getting any of that either. So apparently I got a good can out of this batch. So, you know, awesome. This is a slightly toasty, more complex version of Sleeman Cream Ale. And it's got more body to it, too. It's like upper light body approaching lower medium. So, you know, it's not quite as watery as Sleeman Cream Ale. That's a really good job. I like it, actually. There's nothing special about it. It's not super complex or anything like that. It's just a really good beer. Just a really good, easy drinking beer. The person who made this should be proud of it because they did a good job on it. It's actually, you know, slightly unique, even though it's nothing special. It is slightly unique. Like I said, it's got that slightly perfumey kind of quality to it. A couple different things going on. Yeah. Person who made this, if you just so happen to stumble upon my review, please leave a comment below. Let me know what you were going for, because that's another frustrating thing. This can should list what they did to make the beer, like what ingredients they used, what they were shooting for. Like, look at all this fucking blank space right here. You just got that little bit of text there. It should have the person's picture right here, just a small picture, their name, the style they were going for with the beer, and the fucking ingredients. I want to know what malt, what hops. That's something that should be listed on these cans. Yeah, I mean that's what they should be doing, because there's no real hop bite to this. Like it's very, very smooth, very much more malt forward than anything else. And I'd be interested in knowing what hops they used, what the IBUs are supposed to be on this, stuff like that. You know, pertinent information. And you think a student of the college would want to have that, like, because after you've made your beer and you've graduated from the course, you know, would you not want a can or a bottle of your beer that you made with your picture on it, listing all the ingredients and all that stuff? A really nice memento that you could put on your mantle place, you know, put on your shelf. A nice little accomplishment, just like, you know, your science project that you made in elementary school that you're really proud of and you wanted to save, you know. This is something that the student worked hard on, and whether it's a total failure or a total success is something they should be proud of, because they actually had, you know, they actually went in there and they actually tried to do something. They actually tried to make a beer, and this kind of, you know, okay, I'm making assumptions. Maybe they do that in private, but I'm kind of thinking they don't, and if they don't, it's a disservice to the students, and it makes, you know, I don't know. I'm rambling now. I'm almost 10 minutes here talking about this nondescript, slightly above average kind of cream ale thing going on. I'm saying cream ale, by the way. That's what I'm going for with this one, and I'm saying it's a 3 out of 5. It's really decent stuff. So whoever did it, great job. Niagara College, get your fucking shit together and start making your labels better. Please, I beg of thee, do it. Alright guys, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.